Well, good morning everyone. Welcome to the Roseberg/Pennsylvania State Forest. So I drove in last night and it was a beautiful drive. All these farmlands and forests, just lovely. Unfortunately, I got here pretty late in the evening. I had to set up pretty quick and then get dinner and go to bed, so I didn't have time to film anything. But I'll bring you along today, because the plan for today is to travel from here to Wyangala Dam, which is our next campsite for tonight. Should be a good day and a good drive. And if we're lucky, we might get some time for mountain biking. So this time I have with me the fridge, which means real milk with breakfast. Very good. So this campsite isn't actually on the map. It's not listed on the map. It doesn't say like little campsite or, you know, a name or anything like that, but it just kind of appeared. It's got this nice shelter here, which I thought was kind of cool with like, you know, old cars and barrels around the place. And it seems like people have definitely camped here before, and it's just inside of this beautiful glade in the woodlands. So I figured this is as good a spot as any for a night, and it has served me well. I'm very happy with this one. Would return. Nice spot. We should probably go ahead and pack up the tent. Is it a tent? The tarp? The shelter. Let's go pack up the shelter. So I was able to use my lovely low ridgeline setup last night, and this one was much easier to set up than the fiasco in the last episode. We got pretty much 2 perfectly spaced trees, and it was super simple. I knew all my knots, which was good, and it just worked really well. And honestly, I quite like this shelter setup. The only thing I haven't yet really figured out is an effective way to hang this bug net inside of the A-frame, because there's no like loops. You can probably see there's no like loops to like run a ridgeline under the actual tarp, and the tie-off point for the bug net is like elastic, so if you don't tie it off really strong, it kind of like droops over time. So my solution has been to run like a tent peg. Where is it? Down there. And like another, one of the guy lines from the tarp, and then use that to hold up the loop inside there. And that worked really well last night. But yeah, if you have any suggestions, let me know in the comments. But I guess we better pack it down now and get ready to head on to Wyangala Dam. Let's drive on to Wyangala Dam. Well, welcome to Wyangala Dam. It's a beautiful spot out here. Came here with the family one time, a little bit of a boat expedition with the cousins. It's nice to be back. It's a cool place. I do think it's time for some lunch though. And I can see just down here, looks like a little path down to the waterfront. Could be a cool place for some lunch. Seems like a pretty good spot to enjoy some lunch. There's something very peaceful about sitting by a lake, enjoying some food. I've got some nachos today and an apple. Wyangala Dam. Lovely. Well, this was a great lunch spot. Probably time to go and find a place to camp for the night. Whoa, look at that view. Well, what you can see behind me is Wyangala Dam in all its glory. So this area behind me here seems as good as any to set up shelter for the night. So let's get our tarp out and make it happen. There should be 3 of them, yep. Perfect. There we go. That's how you do it. Not bad if I do say so myself. That is a pretty decent looking setup, I think. Should work for our purposes tonight. So I've got camp all set up. Now I do have plans for the afternoon, and they're going to require me to trade this for this. Let's go ride. All right, switching over to GoPro cam. Don't know how well this is going to go because I have no mount for this GoPro on a head or a bike, so I'll shoot when I can. I may see you there. Let's go. That was actually a pretty quick ride. Nice bit of uphill, downhill, and here we are. Have a look at this. This viewpoint is so cool. Look at that. Wow. That is a view and a half. How cool is this view? Insane. It's just like, it's huge, it's beautiful. I'm actually lost for words on this one. I think we're going to head back and get going on some dinner. All right, well, hey everyone, and welcome back to Tim's Cook Show. Tonight on the dinner menu, we've got burgers. I've got some bread rolls and some burger patties, which we can fry up on the old saucepan here on the cook stove. Add some lettuce, tomato, cheese. Should be a good dinner. Let's get started. All right, let's see how our burger is. quite a small bread roll, but I'm sure it'll taste just fine. That's good. That's a good dinner. Oh, very nice. Now that is a view to wake up to. The sun rises like perfectly over the far side of the lake. Just brilliant. Shining through the trees. Clear skies, nothing in the sky. I've got my breakfast with me. Ah, beautiful place to enjoy the morning, I think. Look at that. Wow. What a brilliant sunrise. Great location here. Just lovely. Well, I think that's going to be just about it for this video. I'm going to pack up and head on to my next destination. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. See you then.